Love is Blind Mexico. I have been very reluctant to review Love is Blind Mexico because, first of all, I binged the entire 10 episodes weeks ago. It's not my favorite Love is Blind. That's number 2. So the fact that I kept on postponing filming this, now everything just kind of I have to juggle my memory. I have to try and just psych myself up to review this. So bear with me. If you liked Love is Blind Mexico, let me know what you liked about it in the comment section first of all. Because to me, this set of people were the most handsy bunch in the entire Mexico. And even one of the contestants said it, that he said Chema, who acts like he's the prize. When we were on vacation, when it was time for vacation, Chema said it that, hold on, I wrote it down. Where is it? Chema said that the organizers of Love is Blind Mexico gathered the biggest freaks in Mexico. And that is not even far from the truth, because watching these people, I just kept on asking myself, what is going on? I have tried to convince my sisters to binge it too, so it doesn't seem like I'm the crazy one here, because I don't know any other person that have watched Love is Blind Mexico. And I need people to watch Love is Blind Mexico and see the drama. The people were very dramatic. In fact, it was, I don't say it was a dumpster fire, but it kind of was, because So in this video, I'm just going to be talking about why I think this is my least favorite Love is Blind yet, which of the Love is Blind Mexico couples are still together, just generally what I think about the entire show. Out of the pods, we had 5 couples and 1 dramatic couple also entered later on before they went for vacation, making it 6 couples. Saul and Letty, first of all. Then Fernando and Karen, Chema and Sylvia, Gerardo and Fernanda, Francesca and Willie, then Iris and Renee. I did not trust Iris at all, because in the pod she had a strong connection with Fernando. She really thought that Fernando was the one, and Fernando went for Karen instead, and it kind of broke her heart. And from the way it was edited, it was almost like Renee was a second option for Iris, favorite person in the entire show. I thought he was really cool. He's a doctor, but he's also this free-spirited person. I thought he was really cool, but it was as if he was a second option. And Iris had all of these things that she still needed to work on. And Renee, I do not want him to change at all, because it's still a work in progress, we know that. But I think that Iris was the one that needed to work on herself. And even Renee's sister said that, we do not want you changing our brother. First of all, she had a problem with Renee taking alcohol. And even Renee's parents said that our son or our children take alcohol, but I've never seen them misbehave. So there's a limit to how they take alcohol. And she just had a lot of things that she was worried about, because her ex treated her badly. So she was very reluctant. But to me, that reluctance also spurred from the fact that she was in love with Fernando, and she just wanted to go on vacation so she can meet Fernando. That was my opinion. It might have been wrong, but that's what I think about it. At the end, when it was time to get to the altar, however, only 3 couples made it there. That is Chema and Sylvia, Fernando and Karen, then Iris and Renee. And Iris and Renee at the altar promised to work it out outside Love is Blind, like they promised to still work on a relationship after now. Then Fernando and Karen got married. They said yes at the altar. Then Chema and Sylvia ran away at the altar. They were playing this, we are a couple that do not confine to rules. So yeah, they ran away at the altar. So come the reunion, by the reunion time, Sylvia and Chema were not together. And no surprises here, honestly. Chema acts like he is the prize. Sylvia is just a sweetheart that is very hyperactive. She's just really hyper and just really outgoing. This girl is so lucky to have me. He feels like he's the prize, basically. And I'm so happy they did not get married. Yes, they say they're still cool, they're cordial, but he broke Sylvia's heart. And Sylvia, I hope you're doing better now. I hope you found someone better, someone that will treat you like the princess that you are, because every single person, Francesca is part of the cast. She knew Chema and Francesca were friends outside the show, because Francesca dated Chema's friend. So Francesca had some sort of insight about Chema. And she said that Chema prefers slimmer girls, so it's more about appearance for Chema. And I don't know that Sylvia kept calling herself a plus size model. It don't look like a plus size model to me, but that's what everyone's saying, that okay, he prefers slimmer girls. And I'm happy that Sylvia and Chema did not work out. Yeah, I am very happy about that. Then Renee and Iris. I was thinking that okay, for them saying no at the altar, maybe they'll work it out, maybe something like, I was hoping that they would still be together by the reunion, but they were not no longer together. They did not share any insight why, and I didn't even go digging for any insight concerning this. I just took their word for it at the reunion because, like I said, I'm not really a fan of this Love is Blind. Then Karen and Fernando, blissful relationship right there. I don't know, this couple, I still do not know. There's something there. I don't know. I feel like I'm judging these people based on what they revealed at the pod about sexuality. Because Karen revealed her kinks to Fernando in the pods. So I don't know. Since that day, I just not trust their relationship. I'm just judging them because they revealed their kinks in the pods. And that might be bad, but I just judge them like, okay. That's the thing about reality show, because people share their lives and you think you know them and you think you just judge them sometimes. So, but I wish them the best, Fernando and Karen. The other breakups, yeah, Letty and Saul, they didn't make it to the altar, but they got back together. I don't know if they're still together because I didn't go digging for it. But I hope that Letty is not together with him. Because when the first minute that Saul got into the pod, I did not like him. I wanted to go with Karen because he had a child, Karen had a child, and they were having some bond there until Karen revealed her sexual kinks, and he's like, no, I don't want this kind of woman. I don't want this kind of woman. I want a calm girl, but at the same time, she has to be kinky as well. So he went for Letty. And Letty in the pod revealed to this man that she has ADHD, that she doesn't really like a lot of things. There's a way she is, but this man did not respect it. That's why for me, Letty and Saul's reveal will go down in history as the most cringe-worthy reveal in Love is Blind history. He wanted to rip her clothes off, basically. I am not even lying to you right now. Every reveal was like that. That's why I said these are the most handsy bunch, but that was just the tip of the iceberg because they had more coming for me later on. And it's a review, you're meeting a person for the first time and you're hearing somebody say, I'm going to rip your clothes off. Hey, what happened to hello? like that sound. What happened to hello? Hi. Nice to meet you. It was a lot. It was intense. They just smack you in the face with their handsiness, and you're just like, okay, calm down. You just met this person. Can everybody calm down? And Saul went further to make Letty feel bad about her not want to be intimate with him. This woman never ever did that. Okay, she wants to keep it to marriage. She wanted to do this, do that. She was also saying that, okay, she wants to be a good example or role model for your daughter. But no, Saul said no, that she's not comfortable with him. So, are you trying to tell me that sex is the only way that people show that they're comfortable with the other person? Maybe it's one of the ways, but it's not the only way. We just met. Let us build something together. No, every other person it's being intimate. We get it. And when they broke up, I was very happy. But again, later on, they came back together. And I was angry about that. I think they were together. So I do not care about those two at all. The only breakup I did not see coming was Francesca and Willie's breakup. But Willie kept on saying that, oh, we're not compatible. And I was lost all the while. Like, okay, why you say this girl's not compatible with you? Then during the reunion, they revealed it to us that Willie is saying that they're not compatible because Francesca is of the opinion that a man should provide her every need. So that's why, and he could not just stomach it. Why did you not go for her? And Francesca did some sort of show during the reunion. She returned by returning his necklace that he gave to her. It was just all over the place. And in their reunion, they had this very dramatic, the cast of Love is Blind Mexico were really dramatic. They had this circle where the couple stand on, so to reveal that if they're still together or if they're not together. If it shows red, they're not together. If it shows green, they're still together. I don't know. Like, I did not really like it. It went down in my ranks. I'm not done watching all Love is Blind yet, but Love is Blind Mexico is definitely at the bottom of the chain here. Yeah, even the people that ended up at the altar, I'm not a fan of them. So yeah, that's what I think. If you have seen Love is Blind Mexico, let me know what you think in the comments, and who was your Felix favorite couple, and do you agree with me that Letty and Saul's review is the worst review ever? And also, do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Goodbye.